Alright, AI haters, cloud purists, and infrastructure snobs. Yes, I know you normally skip AI-generated videos faster than an outdated NPM package. But trust me, this one isn't the usual AI voice telling you the obvious. Because when Cloudflare sneezed and the entire internet caught pneumonia, even the snobbiest engineers had to pretend they weren't refreshing status.cloudflare.com like maniacs. Let's break down what actually happened and how even the smartest among us can avoid getting completely bricked next time the internet's spine gives out. On November 18th, 2025, Cloudflare, aka the global bouncer of the internet, face planted so hard it knocked half the internet unconscious. Websites died, APIs refused to respond, dashboards curled into the fetal position. Even Cloudflare's own systems were like, "Nah bro, I'm good." And yes, we all said the same thing. It's Cloudflare, it must be an attack. But nope, turns out the enemy was Cloudflare itself. Cloudflare finally released the RCA, and here's the human version, not the polished PR version. Someone adjusted permissions in an internal database. That caused a query to spit out duplicate rows, which inflated a feature file used by Cloudflare's bot management engine. This file gets distributed across Cloudflare's global proxies. It's normally small. On outage day, it doubled in size, crossed architectural safety limits, and triggered crashes across their proxy tier. Yes, you heard that right. A file got too chunky, and the internet said I'm out. So the chain reaction was permission tweak, bad query, bloated config, bunch of proxies tripping over themselves, global meltdown. And the best part? Cloudflare confirmed it wasn't hackers. It was just classic oops engineering. You know those LinkedIn engineers who pretend their stack is immune? Yeah, this outage humbled everyone. Because when one provider handles routing, security, CDN, DNS, WF, access control, bot filtering, and literally everything except your morning coffee, a single misconfiguration turns into a planet-wide stress test. So yes, even your uber-redundant, multi-AZ, distributed edge compute zero-trust Samosa architecture can collapse if the vendor under it gets a migraine. Okay, let's talk prevention, because at least half the people watching this will claim they could have designed Cloudflare better. If Cloudflare is your only edge, you don't have an architecture. You have a dependency. Pair Cloudflare with Akamai, Fastly, AWS CloudFront, or literally anything else that responds when one fails. Stop letting vendor failures bleed into your core. Cache critical pages. Serve static fallbacks. Freeze API responses during outages. Make your system degrade gracefully, not dramatically. Enterprises monitor everything except the thing that can kill them, their vendor. Set up heartbeat checks, route failover, DNS fallback, and proxy bypass modes. When Cloudflare access went down, some enterprises locked themselves out of their own apps like rookies. Add an internal IAM backup. Otherwise, you're basically paying to be handcuffed. If you haven't actually simulated primary edge down, your DR plan is just a PDF with dreams. And if you're an end user thinking, bro, I just want my websites to load, here's your survival kit. Switch between 1.1.1.1, 8.8.8.8, and OpenDNS like a pro. Stop living in the cloud 24/7. Everything has an offline mode now. Use it. Notes, documents, and anything mission critical. Keep them local too. Not everything is Cyber Armageddon. Sometimes it's just a chubby config file. Engineers don't guess. They verify. The Cloudflare outage wasn't just a failure. It was a reminder that the internet is held together by brilliant humans who occasionally ship dumb mistakes. But outages don't have to destroy your business or your sanity if you build with resilience, redundancy, and a little humility. And yes, you just watched a full AI-generated video. But don't worry, at least the content wasn't dumb. If you want a real architecture audit, disaster recovery plan, or multi-CDN strategy, you know where to find us. Like, subscribe, share, or go back to arguing on Reddit about monoliths versus microservices. Your choice.